Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard. Hope you're all having a wonderful
gets
Sunday.
He's like, okay, they're going to ask me to undo my camera, so thank you, Kathy. And make sure you unmute yourselves, too, so we can talk to you, because we're going to make this feel as
Zach,
we're together as possible. So,
Zach,
more
can
the
you
merrier.
Zach, can you turn your music down just a little bit?
How's that? Check 1, 2.
Like
Check 1, 2.
just a wisp more.
Check 1, 2.
There we. That's perfect.
It?
No, wait.
Is it good? Cool.
No,
so
that's great.
Stuff. I don't even know if you heard me. I'm embarrassed now. My face is all red.
No, I heard you. It was great. No, it was
Just stop it. Just stop it.
It was the simple fact that music sometimes gets quieter and louder during its playing.
That's
and
true.
that song, when we sound checked before everyone else showed up, was at the quiet part, and then it hit a loud part, and then this is what it sounded like. You were going like this. Hi, bye. And I just didn't want to.
Thank you for the kind words and the encouragement. I
do what I can, brother.
I need to go to you more often
when
things go downhill. But you're like the type of person that, if I've got sauce on my face, you're going to be like, hey, stop everything. Everybody,
of course.
Zach's face because there's sauce on it. And
depends on the sauce. If it's a pesto, you got to leave. Pesto is the funniest sauce to have on the face because it leaves an unintentional green and then eventual black stain. So no one's exactly sure what you've been eating, and eventually it just looks like a pen exploded on your face, which is, priceless.
Little fun fact, and this is way side note. Me and John are producing a show on Netflix called Comedy Magic. It hasn't happened yet, but we've got dreams.
Yeah, Netflix is also unaware that it's a thing. It's a real exciting time.
We're working out the details, but it's gonna happen. So
yeah.
A boy could only dream, So welcome everybody. Welcome. Kathy, Carlos, Miss
Romina K.
Romina. It's an easy word. I don't know why my brain.
He really stumbled on the run up to that. That was amazing. It's one of the. I've done that a lot too.
Just stop.
It's the other thing. I don't know about you, Zach, but in the lockdown that we've both been experiencing currently, have you found that like you're reading more, but you're getting worse at reading? That's what I'm finding, and that I'm like, because it's also you have so much more time. So things like reading a name, you're just kind of like, I got it totally fine. And you're like, nope, don't have it at all. Shoot bags.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna agree with you just because we're in front of everybody, but I haven't experienced it personally.
You can
in front of everyone, absolutely. But
you can give with dissent. I also, by the way, am watching on gallery mode, which is my favorite way to enjoy any sort of Zoom show, because everyone is muted currently for this. But you can see the people that have forgotten that their cameras are on or are having technical difficulties, but there's no sound. So you get just the beautiful show of this, just a lot of this, like.
Oh, I will say this for everybody. Me and John did do a show once.
Yes.
We work a lot together. Is the music too loud?
Now this song is too loud. It's an interesting.
I just felt it before I was gonna even go into it.
I loved it. I love that you checked.
I'm gonna just stop. I'm just gonna cool it just for a second. So
right.
I could. Anyways, little fun fact, everybody. Me and John did a show at a college campus a few weeks ago, I think, John, right?
Sure. Yes.
There was one person, and it was one of my favorite Zoom virtual shows just because that one person was loving it. And I think it was the first time you saw me do magic. I'm a magician, and John is a comedian, so it was
true.
pretty cool that we're all getting acquainted.
It's all a big time. It's actually, speaking of that being a magician, Zach. Now, when you're selecting tricks for a fun show like this, how do you pick your tricks? Because I
always think. Sorry to interrupt you. I was just so excited to answer. I don't know. I think like I look at Carlos and I was like, what magic would Carlos like? And then I created, and it's like, what type of magic would Kathy like? And then I would do, like, for example, right? Carlos seems like the type of person that would like a trick like this.
Go ahead.
With danger. Yeah, that's the type
Oh my
of
God.
person Carlos is. Just
Before
by totally judging him, you know. So, you know, and then Carlos would do something like this. If Carlos was a magician, he would do something like this. He would take the knife and it would go all the way through, and magic. It's all the way through the deck of cards. But what's interesting, Carlos is going to be like, oh no, it's not a deck of cards inside, because what's inside is a solid block of 1/2 inch piece of steel. And I don't know Carlos, I really don't, but I would imagine people would be amazed and Carlos would do one of these to leave and then throw some confetti, because that's just the type of person Carlos is. So, but
what an amazing trick that was. Thank you so much, Zach. I give you a round of applause. I also want to say to Carlos, who's watching, I thought that was a photo and not his actual video feed, because he was being so still. I couldn't tell that he was, or that he wasn't a photo until you stabbed the thing, and then he went, whoa! It was amazing. All right, now Carlos is hamming it up. You know what I mean? Let's cool it, Carlo.
After Carlos, it has to be in the moment.
I love using Zoom in the time of quarantine. I don't know about how you guys are all enjoying your lockdown, different world. I want to go back to the old world. I want to go back to a time when I didn't have to, treat grocery store employees with respect. Do you know what I mean? Remember that glorious time? You know, if they put ice cream on top of your avocados, you could say something. Now you just have to nod at them and go, thank you for your service. It's a real shame. But I mean, all I really want, time was, I used to think, if I had a time machine, I'd go back to the crucifixion or go back and stop the Kennedy assassination. Now I just want a time machine so I can go back to February 30th and buy every stock available in Zoom. Do you understand how depressed everyone at Zoom was in February of 2020? We've just made Skype, but worse. What are we going to do with this? And then here comes the Rona, and they are, gee golly, billionaires. Absolutely madness. Absolute.
They're rolling in it, man. They're rolling in it. So.
And let me ask you this, Zach. So where do you get your confetti for your walk-off after trick? Where do you get that? Is that an Amazon?
That's a great question. And I'm sure everybody wanted to ask that question.
I'm sure they do.
Everybody's muted like Kathy, but I can feel it. When I feel it, I'll answer.
I can feel them winking.
So this confetti, hypothetically, if you were to bring me in for a show, just hypothetically, okay?
Go on.
Not really, but hypothetically. This is the confetti, and it is 1.5 inches by 1/2 inch. And the reason I bought this is because I used to use glitter, and tech guys got very mad at me for using glitter at the end of the show. So I moved to this because it's vacuumable. It's a vacuumable confetti, and it's from the Netherlands.
I love how you say vacuumable.
Yeah, it's vacuumable. I made that word up, but I started using it. It's got a nice.
That's got to be a word.
So I think so. I don't know. I'm not an English major. Am I?
And with that attitude, you never will be, my friend.
Yeah. What's up, Larry? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
What's up, man? You just missed the craziest magic trick. John just made someone disappear.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Larry, I'll explain the trick quickly. There's a guy in the chat named Carlos, and I somehow made him go from a photo to a video, and no one saw it coming. It was amazing. It was the craziest thing in the world.
It was amazing.
Larry will be one of our performers. He will be doing a
juggling.
Well, I'm not performing. No, I'm not performing.
No, you're performing. You're
performing.
Don't put the pressure on
Larry,
me. No.
you're on the list. You'll be performing.
Low expectations. Low expectations, guys.
Come on, Larry. You got a Madden poster and you're wearing a polo. You'll be totally fine.
Low expectations, man.
Larry, come on. You're definitely a performer. Look at that headset. It's the biggest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
At the end of this thing, everybody's going to be chanting, Larry.
Yeah.
Larry.
Oh, boy.
Larry, quick question. Are you counting down the launch of a space shuttle, or are you doing a Zoom show with that headset? That's the most...
I'm calling esports. That's what I use these headsets.
I know that was the whole gag. I mean, I do actually have to say you have the entire sports commentator energy down to you got the excellent mic headset thing, and you have the best thing that anyone involved in sports broadcasting does is they always clarify things with an actually, no matter how unnecessary the clarification is. Where if you saw someone who like the guy who calls the Oakland A's, if you just saw him driving a car that's green and you said, your car is red, he'd go, actually, it's a green car. I drive a green car every time. It's fascinating. So we'll get to Larry in a little bit. Larry he's not performing now. He quickly has to keep using a wood chipper with those headphones in a little bit.
A wood chipper.
Wow, Larry just got in here to say one announcement somewhere during the showcase, and he just got railed when he got in here. So.
Hey, listen, you
poor guy.
Yeah.
if you're on the running order, you can't show up after everyone else and not expect to be given some dissent. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those. Like I don't mean to.
You guys are good, by the way. I'm enjoying this. This is really
thank
good.
you. Hey, can I show you? Hey,
high quality entertainment right here.
I got to tell you this, Larry. You really know how to turn it around when someone points out that you were late. Right there, that was a
fashionably late, man. That's what the kids say nowadays.
Oh,
yeah.
No one says fashionably late who also has an active TikTok account. What are you talking about, Larry?
I don't have a TikTok account.
Exactly, correct. And you just said fashionably late. I've
got an excuse. I just left work. I just came from Manhattan back over to Jersey, so I've got a really good excuse. And I'm on daddy duty
tonight. All right, wait, hold on. Time out.
I'm going to use my kids as a human shield right now.
I mean, you literally just dropped so much stuff, and we have to bring on the first act in a second. But I just want to point out
the next guy. I'm sorry, but I've got to break this fight up, so I'm gonna take the mic from both of you.
Go, Zach. Go, do it, baby.
Okay? Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. It's we just wanted to kind of connect with you guys and Ugar Productions. Before we get started, I want everybody to give a big round of applause for Maria that brought everything together. And she's got a couple quick announcements and we'll kind of get the ball rolling. This wasn't the show at all, by the way. This was just them, I don't know, just talking to each other. So sorry about that. Those were like commercials. Just think about it, commercials. But Maria, why don't you say a few words and then we'll kind of take it from there and show you guys our showcases for this evening.
Perfect. Thanks, Zach and John. Thanks so much for being our host tonight. You guys are awesome. Hi, everybody. Welcome. My name is Maria, like they said, and I'm an agent at Ugar, and we're happy to put together now this is a mouthful, the VIP Advisor Zoom Party Lounge for advisors, something like that. So thanks for being here. We're going to have a fun night. Thanks for everything that you do for your students. We know you work hard, so we wanted to give you a night of entertainment and fun and giveaways. And my big announcement is that if you stick around till the end, we have a special gift. Each of the advisors will receive a $50 Amazon gift card. So make sure you stick around. We have some really awesome performers for you tonight. And so thank you all for being here. And thanks to our performers. And all right, let's get started.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Maria. We really appreciate your hard work in getting all this together. So without further ado, should we announce our first act for the evening, John?
I think we definitely should, Zach.
Like how I set you up for that one.
I loved it. It was beautiful.
Just do it.
Do you want me to intro him? We had a conversation.
Yeah, you do this one because you were laughing at me when I was like practicing before everybody came here. You do it.
I mean, I wrote my intro for the other guy, but that's totally fine. I can do this one as well. Our first act from the Voice season 16. He is absolutely phenomenal. Please enjoy the music and the excellent vibes of the wonderful Mr. Jimmy Mowry, everybody. Jimmy Mowry.
Jimmy, everybody.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Right, there we are. Cool. I'm bouncing around, do a little bit of everything here. Let's kick it off with this trivia question, and then I'll play a song for you guys. But so this band's breakthrough album, New Miserable Experience, came out back in way back in '92. They've got other big songs like Follow You Down, Found Out About You, and Until I Hear From You. Tell me, do you think it'd be alright if I could just crash here tonight? You see, I'm in no shape for driving. Anyway, I've got no place to go. But you know it might not be that bad. You were the best I ever had. If I hadn't blown the whole thing years ago, I might not be alone. Tomorrow we can drive around this town. Let the cops chase us around. Past discover something might be found. Take its place. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Awesome, thank you. So the answer to that one was Gin Blossoms, the Gin Blossoms.
Did anyone get that right? Do we have any Gin Blossoms fans out there? I didn't get it.
I absolutely didn't get it right, and I was trying desperately not to just Shazam it, and I really wanted to.
That would be cheating.
Oh,
Those are the
man.
rules, right, Jimmy? For
Yeah,
virtual-
and
yeah.
that'd be pretty crazy if Shazam worked with me playing it.
That would be cool. All right, you got another question for us.
I do. That one would probably be the hardest one. I know that's slightly obscure, but all right. This one's a little bit easier, hopefully, if you know your pop culture. This country music star is married to actress Nicole Kidman. Country music star is married to actress Nicole Kidman. She was precious like a flower. She grew wild and wild and innocent. Perfect pair in a desperate hour. She was everything beautiful and different. Stupid boy. You can't fence that in, stupid boy. It's like holding back the wind. She laid her heart and soul right in your hand. You stole her every dream and you crushed her plans. She never even knew she had a choice. That's what happens when the only voice she hears is telling her she can't. Stupid boy. All right, so answer to that one is Keith Urban.
Oof.
Keith Urban.
Ah.
The
I
one
was thinking
Aus-
Christina Aguilera for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty close though.
Way off.
I weirdly guessed his brother Keith Suburb. That's Keith Suburb.
You
Thank
can
you.
give yourself a point for that. That was good.
Thank you, Maria. I will. Thank you very much.
Hand out some points.
Yeah, they get mixed up a lot. They sound very similar. All right, based on record sales, this member of boy band One Direction is the most successful out of the group as far as their solo careers are concerned. One Direction. Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds like a song. I want more berries and the summer feeling. It's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar. Right, all right. So the answer to that one is Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
I did not get that. I couldn't. I was like Ed Sheeran. Is it Ed Sheeran? Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
That's close. They're both British. So.
Oh, hey, that's something.
You're kind of warm there.
I thought Ed Sheeran was Australian, but I think I made that up.
Hey, Jimmy, do you want to throw in a scavenger hunt, do you think?
Go on. I mean, go ahead, Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Let's do
usually
that.
like during your virtual trivia show, we always throw in a bonus round. So if you want to participate, go ahead and throw on your cameras. This will be fun. We're gonna give away some Jimmy Mowry swag, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, I got some.
For our fans out there.
Got some T-shirts, some CDs. If you guys still have CD players like back in the day.
All right, is everybody ready? All right, here is our scavenger hunt. We need you to quickly find the most unique item you have. Ready, go.
All right.
All right, what do we got here? All right, Jimmy, we need you to pick a winner. All right, Kathy, do you want to tell us about your item today? What do you got?
Hang on, I had to unmute myself. This is my pet rock. It's a project I'm doing with students in the spring and sending them all supplies, so I had to practice at home. So I painted a little face on him. So that's my little pet rock.
That's so cool. What a cool idea.
Does Rock have a name for it?
Not yet. You guys
Can we name him
it?
right now? If I mean.
So I have all boys. I have 3 boys of my own, and I only do boys. So it's got to be a boy.
Okay.
I can do that. So it's boy rock.
Zach has a nice ring to it. It looks like a Zach, but I don't know.
Well, now my youngest son is called Zach. So
cute. So how does he spell his name? Z-A-K or Z-A-C-H or Z-A-C or Z-A-C-K?
Z-E-C-H.
Z-E-C-H.
Actually, Zechariah, but he goes by Zach, actually.
Okay, my real name's Zachariah too, but my mom's from Afghanistan, and Zachariah is a little bit too long, so I go by Zach now. So.
Yeah. Now he actually. So I've always spelt it Z-E-C-H as in for Zechariah, and we've always called him Zach. But when he was like 12, he decided he wanted to be called Zach. And
nice.
Being mom, who's always called him Zach, I just can't bring myself to call him Zach. But his brother switched, but not me.
I love it. So I've got a mustard, by the way. Sorry, I don't know. Do I win anything or no?
Nice.
What does Carlos have over there?
Yeah, what is
Carlos
that?
has a device that helps you find a stud in the wall. So it's unique. It helps you find a stud so you can hang pictures. So I don't know what to call it, but it's pretty unique.
It's called a stud finder, and usually when I'm in the room and they're turned on, they're attracted to me. Come on, everybody!
Oh man,
I got the power when I have this in my hand. I got the power.
beat me to it.
Oh man!
I want you all to know that I wanted to play Jimmy's game, but I forgot to turn my camera on, so I was just holding up this pink toque to no one in particular for I'm going to say 3 minutes. It was a real rough time. But let's go. Yeah, we're going with Kathy's pet rock, right?
I like Kathy's pet rock. Yeah, Emily, what did you bring? What is that?
This is a panda candle. It's very beautiful.
That's pretty unique.
Wow. All right. So Kathy, I am going to what? So Kathy won? Is that who it was?
What do you think, Jimmy? Think we have a winner?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you guys. I like a good a pet rock.
Congratulations, Kathy. Cool.
Awesome. I guess Jimmy will get you some Jimmy Mowry swag there.
Awesome.
We'll get that sent out to you.
CD player in his car, so he'll appreciate the CD.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect. I know they stopped putting the CD players in cars and stuff now. It's just
So unfortunate. So unfortunate.
no.
These kids these days. These
I
kids.
know.
All right. Do you want to give us another question?
Right. Let's see here. All right. Vocalist Steve Perry had some moderate success in the 80s, but he is most well known for being in what group? What rock band?
Anyone else? I know what it is, but I don't want to answer for anyone else.
I'm gonna say the Beatles. Wait,
You're
sorry.
wrong. It was Journey, you maniac. Jimmy, am I right?
You are correct. It is Journey.
John,
Yeah.
you're supposed to answer
That's
at the end of the song.
Yeah, it doesn't ruin the song anyway. And I forgot that until this very moment.
Okay. All right.
It's all good.
I'll take care of him, Jimmy. I'm sorry about behavior this evening.
He's been muted.
Totally unacceptable.
Yep. All right. Well, feel free to sing along in your highway run to the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round on my mind. Restless heart, sleep alone tonight. Sending all my love along the wire. Say that the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line, it's for you and me. And love and music, man, ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh, girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours. Faithfully. And the answer was Journey, guys. Right.
Thank you.
Wow. John.
Did not
I think
affect
John's cheating, but that's just me.
everyone's enjoyment of that excellent song.
It's okay. I mean, cheaters are winners, and
Certainly
you
are.
never know. I mean, I can't prove it, but the writing's on the wall, people. So, all right. Sorry to make it awkward. Jimmy, did you? Sorry, where are we going over here? Sorry.
Yeah, Jimmy, do you have one more song or?
Yeah, I can throw one more in here for you guys.
Heck yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for the blessing.
Yeah, thank you guys. All right, this was my blind audition song on season 16 of The Voice. It is by Charlie Puth. And my question is actually, what prestigious music school did Charlie Puth graduate from? And I'll also give you a hint. It's located in Boston. Run around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around every party in LA. 'Cause you knew that I'd be at one. I know the dress is coming, no regret. You're gonna think about me, you're mine. And now I'm all upon you, what you expect. You're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't mind. Maybe you just thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just
just wanna touch you. I knew from the start, you're just making sure I'm never getting over you. Oh.
All right. I was Charlie Puth, and the answer is Berkeley.
Love that one.
That was
Good one.
beautiful.
Very cool. Thank you so
Thanks.
much, Jimmy.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys. Thanks for hanging with me here.
Absolutely. Everybody give Jimmy a huge round of applause. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you. It's amazing, man. So here we are, John. You and I both. You and me make two.
Indeed, we
However,
do.
Kathy, I wanted to, I mean, when you told me your son was Zach and my mom's son is Zach as well, I thought I could show you a little magic trick. And if you like it, I know I can't hear you, but if you like it, I want you know, just like a reaction so I know you enjoy it, right? It's kind of like when your son was a kid, he gave you a drawing, it wasn't very good, but you're like, oh, it's really good, right? You give me one of those reactions, but if it's a genuine reaction, like I want a big reaction, okay? All right, so I'm gonna skip this back just a little bit. Now, here's the idea. A magician's job is to make you believe that something is happening, but it's not really happening. For example, newspaper, like CDs, I mean, come on, right? So a magician, for example, will show you inside of the newspaper, and then he'll do something with it. Like, for example, he will tear it up just like so. And he'll make you believe that it's torn, but it's not really happening. It's not really torn. And the magician will say, no, it's actually torn, and he'll tear it again. But it's not actually torn. See, he'll tear it again, and you could hear it, and you could see the tear, Kathy, and you could certainly believe that a magician will say, yeah, it's torn, but in your mind, it's not actually happening. It's just an illusion.
That's pretty awesome.
Thank you, Kathy. That was the reaction I was looking for. Thank you so much, sweetheart. All right, so
That was amazing. It's also nice to see a newspaper, Zach. You don't see newspapers very much anymore these days. You know what I'm saying? Like it's yeah.
I mean, they're going up in value. People, these kids these days, they don't know. They don't know until you lose it, and then they're gonna want it more. So it's the age-old question: when you don't have it, you want it more.
They love that vintage technology. The youngins, don't they?
That's exactly what it is. So should we move this? What's the analogy? Fit the analogy right here. Should we move this along?
Should we move this train further down the track? Should we keep this show a rolling? I just want to point out, by the way, I've taken to reading the newspaper recently, and I only been this and for some reason I was reading the classifieds. In the classifieds, they were there was 3 different jobs for people to answer emails, and it was listed in the newspaper. And right there, I'm going, that's either a crime or someone who doesn't know what email is. It was very fascinating. There were also 2 churches advertising for ministers, and one of them literally said, "We have no other way of contacting candidates." And I was like, "But you're a church. You have one way of communicate, like prayer." Everyone. Anyway, newspapers. It's an old game. Now, Zach, I think it is time, as you say, to keep this train opening curtains, to keep this show moving on further down the track. I think we should...
And before we even go, Kathy, just unmute yourself just for a second and be honest. Don't lie. Don't you lie. Okay.
They don't like Kathy.
What was the first, when you first saw me, first impression? Just be honest.
Go ahead, Kathy.
What was it? Am I too brown? Is my nose? Just be honest. What is it? First impression. Go. What is it?
Impression? You're really young.
Oh.
Because I'm really old.
What about John? What did you think?
Oh, I hate when people tell me what their first impression of me is. It's never positive.
John
He
is
was. He got
young
thick
as
skin.
you, but
Pardon
he's
me?
not as old as me.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. Yes, this is the fun thing. Is I never got to look young. I've looked like this since I was about 15. Do you understand how not fun that is? That people are like, you must be 30, and I'm like, I'm 17, and now it's like now I'm 35, and they're like, you must be dead.
You look adorable, man. So it's just
You
like
too.
it's the figure. So and it's
Go
you know
on.
what? It's not what's on the outside, as the young rabbis used to say. It's what's on the inside. It's not the front of the book. It's the back of the book.
I like how you specified the age of the rabbis. That's my favorite part. I think it's now time, Zach, if you would agree, for our.
Please don't listen to anything I'm saying right
No,
now.
no, you're doing a great job. I think it's time. Should we welcome back in our reluctant performer, Larry Ridley?
Yes, Larry. Larry, where you at?
Larry, are you there? Larry, go
I'll give
ahead.
you 5 seconds and we'll.
I mean, if Larry is late for this will be the greatest thing in the entire world.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there you go,
there you
Lair.
go. We're clutch.
Yeah. You really like keeping everything keeping everyone on the seat of their pants, don't you, Lair?
Multitasking, guys. Multitasking.
Awesome. Hey, by the way, is the curtains behind you, or those trophies behind you that you won? What are those?
Yeah, it's a trophy, and a plaque and an award from Walmart. Yeah.
That's very exciting.
Very deserving.
What did you win from Walmart, if you can just tell us quickly?
It's a really good story behind it. Me and the late Chadwick Boseman were honored as making history for Black History Month and saluted by Walmart. We did a sort of an event, symposium in Orlando about 7 years ago when his movie came out, 42. So I hosted a panel about that and moderated that. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
I totally did not think Chadwick Boseman's name was going to come out of your mouth. That was wonderful.
When you said Walmart, I didn't know whether to take it seriously or not. And then he just
busted everything. Yeah. But yeah.
That is so cool, man.
Yeah.
That is great. I like, by the way, you can tell that Larry is proud of that because he just knocked over 3 other trophies to show us that trophy.
One was an air freshener, so that's going to crash anyway.
And I don't want to know what competition you were part of that you won an air freshener, but that's fine. Now, Larry, you are going to do a lovely gift card giveaway. Is that correct?
Who said that? Was that Ugar?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. Whatever Yugi says, man. That's my guy, man. That's my brother.
I mean, I just want to point out his camera is on, and his reaction to that was phenomenal. And he just slid into frame and just went, go, yeah.
Whatever, yeah. Something like that, yeah. Whatever Yugi says, that's what we're going to do.
Go on, mate.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You guys waiting on me?
Yeah, we're waiting on you.
Oh, I'm just here to talk about working with David Ugar and all of the things we've been doing in the virtual space with esports. I'm a traditional sportscaster, as you can see. I work at SNY, Sportsnet New York. It's NBC Sports here in New York. We're the home of the New York Mets and the New York Jets. So if you watch those games, they come on our air. I host their sports program. It's like Sports Center for this region. It's called Sports Night. But I voiced the Madden game, as you can see behind me, for 5 years. So I've hooked up with David Ugar Productions, and my company, Compete Forever. We've been rocking out since the pandemic started. We've done a lot of tournaments, probably 3 or 4 dozen of them in the last 5 or 6 months. And we're in the college circuit. We do some other business as well, but really putting out esports out there. We have a TV deal as well. So every weekend, all of our events air on television on a new network 4 times a weekend. So that's been a boon for us. So that's pretty much what we've been doing. Sort of growing this space. Esports is, as you guys know, you guys got kids, anybody under the age of 30, they're always on their phone or, doing something digitally. So that's something that we've been working with, and we continue to sort of grow this, this business that we have. Working with the colleges, we're really excited about that because the student activities with the lockdown and kids not in school and things of that nature.
And Larry, can I ask you just a couple of questions? If you're doing esports in the college space, what exactly can the college expect from one of those events? So are they're able to play and you're commentating towards us?
Sure.
Yeah.
They sign up. So they register. So they go to a registration page and they sign up. If they're students of that particular college or university, they sign up, and then they get to play. They get to play for money. We usually give out, $400, $500, $600 and we do a nice professional broadcast. Usually me and I got a couple of Hall of Famers on this poster that we do the broadcasting with from NFL. I've got an NBA guy, a WNBA star, who was the first professional athlete to opt out of the season to fight social justice causes. You probably know her, Renee Montgomery. She's been all over the news. So she does the NBA broadcast with me. So that's what we do. And then we put it on TV. So we broadcast it live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, these digital platforms. And then it airs on TV the following week in an hour edited version to get some national exposure in 80 million homes. So that's
very exciting. And just before we wrap up, Larry, what is your favorite game to call?
It's got to be Madden. I played.
Okay, good. I was about to say, let's see how he does that, how he answers this question. Because if you said, NHL 2015, I'd be like, I think that poster's angry behind you.
Well, we do all the games, by the way. You know, Fortnite, Mario Kart, Street Fighter, you name it. We do all of those games. Rocket League, which I do for NBC Sports. So we do all of them.
That's awesome. That's so cool, Larry. Well, if anybody has any more questions for Larry and what that would look like on your campus, I'm looking at you, Kathy. You could contact Ugar at Ugar. You know what? Hey, Ugar or Maria.
Yeah, get in there, Ugar.
Email in the chat so everybody has it as well. And to get more information on what that looks like on your campus, I keep hearing about the esports as well on college campuses and how
multi-billion-dollar industry.
Yeah, it's been very cool what you guys have done. And Larry, we really appreciate that you're hanging out with us this evening, man.
Zach, John, you're funny, dude. Can you tell me a joke? Are you a comedian?
That's right.
Yeah, tell me a joke.
All right, Larry, easy. It's hard to go into.
I got you, man. I got you.
All right, thank you, Zach. Yeah, give Larry. I like Larry. By the way, shows up, is late for his segment, doesn't know what his segment is, and then in classic sportscaster voice, just goes, "Well, how about you tell me a joke there, friend?" And it's just like, "All right, buddy." Oh, we just have a quick question from Kathy. Let me defer to this, and then I will tell you a joke, maybe. Is it for competitive teams, or can rec leagues also play?
Everybody, or as the kids like to say, everybody.
Everybody.
Wonderful stuff. Yes. I would tell you a joke, Larry, but in fact, we need to move on to our next act, who are also comedians, so they're going to tell you a variety of jokes.
Oh, a variety of jokes.
You like how he turned the tables on that one, too? So classic comedian right there. So
real quickly, Kathy, this is great engagement. Your students will love it. It's a professional broadcast. Hit up David Ugar. Trust me, it'll be on TV. It's great bang for your buck. 80 million homes. You can't beat it. Bye.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you so much, man. Little icing on the cake and a cherry on top as he leaves.
Certainly was.
So, all right, cool. All right, so for this next act, it is.
Would you like me to do the intro, Zach? I can see panicking. I can see panicking. It's okay to panic. All right. I believe you can do it. I believe you can do it.
There's stand-up comedians that you've seen on America's Got Talent. In Netflix, Floor is Lava. Please welcome Verzi Triplets.
Yeah!
Oh my God.
Go wild for the Verzi Triplets.
What is up, everybody?
Hey.
I don't even know what's going on in here, but we're doing it, okay? This
I love it.
All over the place. We love it. Yes. Perfect spotlighted. Thank you, guys. Also, feel free to unmute your mics if you want to. Otherwise, we can just talk to the wind. We don't care. It doesn't matter. Either way. We're here either way. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you guys coming in. We appreciate we look like dudes that would make fun of all the kids that play esports. It's kind of what we look like. We look like the worst cover band ever right now. That is pretty much.
We look like 80s bullies, pretty much. Yeah, and we are identical triplets. That is true.
We're identical triplets. Although Sean in the middle is looking like a divorced dad right now.
Yeah. Got that dad bod going and the daddy hairline.
It's like he went to the barber and asked for the midlife crisis. That's kind of what they gave him.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like somehow the printer just like ran out of ink on my hair.
Yeah, you also look shorter right now.
I do look. I'm standing. Well, yeah, I'm standing back.
He's the runt to the litter. You know what I'm saying? He's the runt. No, he legitimately is shorter, man. Yeah, he's a little shorter. We look like Russian nesting dolls right now. That's kind of what we're kind of like Brad, Chad, and Pat. Honestly, this is what it is. Also, we wore our tightest shirts for you guys, just not by choice. It's just quarantine has packed on the weight. So these are mediums now. It's getting very snug. I feel like quarantine has had a bunch of different stages. Like first start of it was like, all right, I'm going to get in amazing shape. and then you watch Tiger King after that, and then you're like, all right, I'm going to get out of shape. And now it ended with like, okay, maybe I should start an OnlyFans. Is kind of where it is transformed into.
College OnlyFans. It's a debate. It
Yeah.
is a debate for sure. We're entrepreneurs. We're all single right now during quarantine, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We don't mind. Although it's weird when we are all single because we like to go and talk to women together, which it just looks weird because when the three of us go and approach a woman, it looks like the March of the Penguins. Just hey,
You know,
it's a lot coming at you.
yeah. It's just and three of the same guy, like it's a lot, you
Very
know.
repetitive.
And also, like, if you're dating one of us, it's kind of like you're dating all three of us, right? It's like buying something on Amazon. If you've had me, we also recommend these two right here.
I'm on sale.
Yeah.
Quarantine special.
Yeah, right now, this is Amazon out of its prime. I don't know. what's
Yeah,
happening.
definitely not my best shape right now. I'll get there.
Just needs a little refurbishing.
Yeah, I need a little refurbish, you know.
Mainly on that hairline, which we
did.
got. I'm not gonna lie. You know, people are having trouble right now. They're trying to save money. You don't know, jobs are hard. And you know what we did during all this quarantine? Instead of being fiscally responsible, the three of us all collectively decided we were going to get hair transplants.
Yup.
Which
We did it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, back to back to back. And I got to tell you, best investment we've ever made, for sure.
Because look, we're short, we're balding, which there's nothing wrong with that. No. However, for my guys out there, buying a hair transplant is like buying hope. That's all it is. So, John, it's not too late, my friend. I see you over there. I see you chrome doming over there. You know, it's we're right there with you, bro. This is artificial. This is artificial hair.
It's like trying to grow crops in the Dust Bowl. Just sit there and pray that it comes in, and it is. So it's good.
If the grass isn't growing, bro, just throw some turf on top of it. That's all we did.
Yep.
Exactly.
Pretty
That's all we
much.
did right there. Yeah, I don't know how everybody's 2020 is going. Obviously, it's been a little different this year. Gonna be honest, it's been pretty good for us. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not trying to rub it in, but we got on Netflix, which was dope. I don't know if anybody. We were on Netflix's Floor is Lava. I don't know if anybody. Probably the 8-year-old in David's camera is the only one that have seen it.
Yeah.
8. Oh, she's mad that I called her 8. I'm sorry. I don't know how old you are. I'm just guessing. Women usually prefer to be called younger ages than what they are. So I was just generalizing there. Yeah. Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah. You know what's the coolest part about being on Netflix is if you ever have a date, you never have to worry about what you're going to watch again. Yeah. You know, if she wants to come over and Netflix and chill, she's like, hey, what do you want to watch? I'll be like, myself. There we go. And that always usually impresses them, or they leave. That's usually the case.
Or the other. We did end up losing to a group of pastors.
We cut off right before that part in the TV episode. That's all you do. Just cut off right before. The internet went out. That's all it is. Yeah, dude, that's kind of cool. Being on Netflix is cool. We've gotten lucky to be on a couple TV shows. Say, somebody was saying they had all boys. They had 3 boys. I can't remember if it was Kathy. Kathy. Oh, there you go. Kathy has 3 boys and a pet rock, I believe. That's yes, that is. Is the rock a guy or a girl?
It's a guy.
It's a guy. Yeah, it's a guy. I believe. Oh, nice. Okay.
His name is Zach.
Very similar to our family. Yeah. My mom had she had 4 boys in 15 months. Yeah.
Wow.
Which immediate stomach ache.
It's like a medieval punishment.
Yeah, it's not even a blessing at that point, dude. That's a lot of boys. Yeah. And dude, my mom is a tiny woman. She was 5 foot 100 pounds, and she gained 100 pounds during her pregnancy. Mm-hmm. Like everybody nowadays, all of her buddies that are having babies, they go out into nature and they take these pregnancy photos. You know what I'm talking about?
Just super cute ones.
I'm having a baby. It's in nature. Man, my mom's pregnancy photo, she never shows anybody it. Because first of all, like, the best way I can describe it is it looks like a snake that ate an entire deer whole. I don't know.
You can see the regret in her eyes.
It's terror, just pure terror in her eyes. It's not cute. My mom looked like she was giving birth to another woman who was giving birth. Like there was a lot. Yeah. A baby there, man. And a lot of people ask us like, oh my gosh, were you guys like planned? Were you unplanned? Like, no, we were not planned. God just hated my mom. She's like, here you go, 3 boys, deal with that forever. By the way, we have an older brother, not a younger brother. Yeah. You don't have triplets to go, honey, let's try that again. You retire after that. Done. That's it. You get a pet rock maybe afterwards. That's it.
Yeah, dude. But honestly, I feel like I wish my mom would show her pregnancy photo to people because it's inspiring. It's amazing that the human body can do that. And I think they should put my mom's picture outside of sorority houses and fraternity houses and use it as a PSA.
They'd be more responsible. Like, listen, Stacy, triplets can happen to you. Okay, be careful.
Brad texts you at 2 a.m. You're not up.
You're asleep.
No, I know you're watching The Bachelor. You feel alone. Just don't do it. Okay,
Don't do it.
It's not worth it.
My mom's an angel, man. I love my mama. My dad's a sweetheart too. Although he's a little more stubborn than my mom.
Yeah, we're different, you know. Like my dad is an old school Italian construction worker, and clearly we are not. Yeah. Like when my dad was 28, he built his own house. We're 28. And we still live in that house, so
pretty cool. We're stay-at-home sons, is what we like to say.
And to be fair, everybody's at their house now, so it's really kind of the cool thing.
Yeah, we were ahead of our time. Yeah, that's all.
If you're in college or graduating college, this is what you have to look forward to. Yeah. Okay, doing a Zoom in your parents' living room. Okay,
I mean, you go out into the world and you come right back into your parents' house. That's usually how it goes.
Hi, Mom and Dad, we're back.
Yeah.
What better than 3 grown adults moving back in at the same exact time? That's what every parent wants when they take their son to college.
Yeah, that's why they pay all that money to put them away to college. Is to just come right back, get the bird out of the nest, and then he flies.
We're right back in. That's how we do it. You know, I feel like everybody's trying to work out right now. It's hard with the quarantine. All the gyms are closed. Everything like that. Dude, we've had to do workouts like. We're doing these at home, like digital workouts, the online workouts, which they're not fun. Okay. Because the only workouts I can find are like these 2, like really jacked, like a guy and girl, and they're a couple. You know what I mean?
Those like really like big fitness couples, and they sleep in like a king size tanning bed. The guy's got a backwards, and they're just like, yo, all right, let's do it.
They just like wake up and sniff some protein powder in the morning, like, all right, let's do it. Like it's excessive.
They're obnoxious. They really make you not want to work out.
Yeah.
But that's the only option we have.
We're desperate. We have nothing else to do. You know what the bad thing about a couple working out is they always try to work PSA or PDA, excuse me, like displays of affection into their workouts. I'm just trying to do some jumping jacks. And they're like, all right, now let's do some squats. Baby, Tammy, you look so beautiful right now.
You look so beautiful. Oh my gosh, what are they working out next? Just obnoxious.
We practiced that for about 7 hours today. Yeah. We've only kissed a couple times. Yeah. It's excessive. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to stay in shape, and we're dedicated to the muscles. So
at least now I have something to tell my neighbors downstairs when I'm jumping up and down doing jumping jacks. Like, yeah, I'm really busy up here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, none of the workouts are built for living in apartments. That's not how it is. It's all like, all right, if you've got a big yard and a big garage, I'm like, 3-bedroom apartment? How about that?
We live in Los Angeles. I don't know about you guys. Thanksgiving's coming up this week. Can't wait, although everything's restricted in California. So maybe you guys get to have an actual Thanksgiving. To be honest, I'm kind of stoked about the restrictions because our family gets very hostile very fast. That's usually how it goes.
My mom had 4 boys, but she has 7 sisters.
Yeah.
So my mom went from a lot of estrogen to 5 short Italian dudes really quick. Just 1 to 0, man.
It's just a lot of noise pretty much for Thanksgiving. That's the only thing it is.
That and our aunts they're all crazy. They're all crazy.
Yeah. They're LA divorcees. They like the plastic surgery. We got one aunt right now who's into homeopathy, which is just like making home potions and home remedies and stuff.
She's a witch.
Yeah. It's kind of like a modern day witch. She's convinced she can cure COVID with some dog hair and like children's tears. She's in her own world right now. Mm-hmm. So we got a potion maker. My one aunt like makes jewelry, and together they conquer the world of Warcraft. It's a lot of weirdness in our family.
They're actually going to be on the esports stream later this week. I think. Yeah, no, it's just weird because like my mom we're very petty ourselves. Like we get in arguments over dumb stuff. My mom and her sisters do as well. Like my mom and my aunt didn't talk for 10 straight years over a bottle of mustard. Yeah.
And I will say those were the happiest years of our lives. No, I just don't know if anybody else has had their family torn apart by a condiment before. Maybe that's just us, okay? But if you have to go shopping and like think, hey, is this relish going to really destroy our livelihood? Like that's a problem, I feel like. Yeah. We're simpler folk. We'd rather go to somewhere like Cracker Barrel. You know, we're fancy diners. We'll just go to Cracker Barrel, do something like that.
Very, very fancy. And they sell rocking chairs out front. That's how you know it's a fancy restaurant.
Yeah, we don't need any. We don't need much. We don't need much on that front. We've gotten to get out of town once or twice. You know, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. We're trying to abide by all the rules. We're trying to do everything right. So this summer we were supposed to go to a bachelor party in Arizona, and we weren't able to go to the actual bachelor party because it got canceled. But we're like, hey, we already got it booked. Let's just go ourselves. Yep. So we went to Arizona, which I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but it's just pretty much a retirement community on meth. Yep. The whole state, just like that.
Everybody looks like a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, they just tan too much. They've just been in the sun for 50 years straight. Yeah, like a bottle of soda covered in turquoise, man. They're bronzed. It's a lot. And we went to Lake Havasu, Arizona, which I'm not sure has anybody been there. Pet Rock, okay, that's where she found the rock.
Let's just say there was a tooth deficiency there.
Yeah, there certainly is a problem with dental care, and that's fine. You know, everybody's got their teeth. You know, it's whatever. We did get to go on the lake though. Well, we decided since it's only going to be the three of us, we didn't need to get a boat like we were planning on getting when we were going to do the bachelor party. So we decided to get a jet ski, which I don't know if you guys have ever been on one of those. Yeah, they're like the snowmobiles of the sea. Yeah, dude, jet skis are so much fun to ride. They're really cool. You know what the bad thing about our jet ski is? You know what's not cool? 3 guys on the back of one jet ski, okay? Yeah. You're not picking up any girls out on the sea just like, hey, how's it going, ladies? You want to get in on this? You know what we did? Oh, we riding around right there, just like, what's up? Whoa. You can have this right there.
We're all in life jackets, hugging each other.
Yeah, we're nuts to butts on that thing, and it just doesn't look not a good time.
And the water got really choppy at the end of the day.
Yeah, it just looks weird. But that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for coming in here. Appreciate it. We're the Verzi triplets. Thank you guys. We appreciate you. We appreciate you spending your Sunday with Ugar. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.
Verzi triplets.
Awesome.
Hey, thank you so much.
Great stuff, boyos.
Very good. All right, let me get this on in here. Yeah, there we go. And then...
Lovely
Awesome.
stuff. That was fantastic.
Very
Zach, are
cool.
you an only child or do you have siblings?
Man, they call it the Irish twins. So I got a brother, his name is Farhad. We're less than a year older. So
Oh boy.
yeah.
It's interesting. I have almost the opposite, which is my brother is 18 years younger than I am. He was born literally the day I graduated high school, which makes sense because his name is Cullen, which is Gaelic for proud, and my name is John, which is English for toilet. Now,
I'm sure you guys get along just fine. So brotherly love. So
of
what is
course,
that, Philadelphia? The city of the brotherly love.
Born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent
real
most
quick.
Mondays.
So I
Yes, sir.
I got a hot take.
Go
here.
ahead.
Breaking news.
Go ahead.
So we got Chris Walls here from the Ohio Festival of Flags.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, Chris? Thank you so much for joining us. And then we got Kathy from the Mount. Oof.
Well, let's see if he can do it.
You gotta help me with this one, Kathy. So
No, Kathy, don't help him. Don't help him. He'll figure it out. He's a big boy.
she's laughing so hard.
This is for making fun of my background earlier, Zach.
Word like Bedford. So, all right. With the
you can do it.
All right. So with the Mount, how's it? Is that am I close? This is so embarrassing.
How close do you think he is?
Community college. And then
Mount Wachusett.
Wachusett. Like what? Yeah, of course. And then we got Ramia Holder from Penn State Beaver. So,
Thank you all so much for attending. You're wonderful.
I wanted to show you something real quick, John.
Go
This is
ahead.
I didn't show this to you. So as a magician, you know, you always look at things around your house, and I found these. You know,
what? The
these are called. You know, for your teeth.
Yeah.
So I can't pronounce anything today. You got it.
All right. These things happen.
So here is the idea. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, watch. We got the floss. They're called floss. Yeah.
Yes.
Here we go. Watch. 1, 2, 3. And what's interesting is it actually looks like it's linked, which is the craziest thing in the world. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. But from this perspective, it looks like it's linked. But what's interesting is from this perspective, it's not linked at all. So kind of a cool illusion. It is, but it isn't. It is, but it isn't. So there we go. That was it. No pattern, no rhyme, no reason, just a magic trick. So
it was wonderful. There it goes. I was waiting for the. Where's the walk off on the music? Usually do the walk off on the music. Come on, give us one.
Everybody's just laughing at me too.
Go, no one's laughing. We're laughing with.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, and sorry, not in order, but is that good?
Oh. That was absolutely wonderful. That was
absolutely. Yeah, you know, I feel like when Kathy looks at me, she looks at her son Zach, which is very sweet of you. So
yes, because Kathy's son Zach is often also caught playing with his floss.
So yeah, Kathy is a motherly love, which I never got growing up. So thank you.
Oh, come on.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. My mom was wonderful. Okay, we got to move on. We got to get to the next guy. This is exciting.
We certainly do. Now, here's the question before we move on to the next guy. Are you going to actually attempt? This is the only intro we discussed me actually giving. So is this the intro you want to now give, or do you want me to give this intro? Because
you gotta do this guy right. This guy's awesome. I feel like I can't pronounce anything today. So John, why don't you take it?
Oh, Zach, come on. You're being too hard on your fine self. You're everyone's best boy, and you're doing a wonderful job. Don't you worry at all. And I'm not. I know you're all going, John, are you padding? No, I'm not padding for time. I made a bet with our next act that Zach and I could fill for exactly 5 minutes, and we are 14 seconds away from absolutely nailing it. So I'm waiting until right now to give him his intro. Ladies and gentlemen, your next and final act has appeared on 5 different versions of The Illusionists on Broadway as the trickster and the showman. Please go wild for Dizzy!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, yes, my name is Dizzy. I am the trickster from The Illusionist. No, yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am a comedy magician or a comedy virtual magician. No, I'm not like your typical magician. No. Typical magicians, they'll take a deck of cards from anywhere. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm different. Yes, other magicians, they will pull cards from thin air just like this. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm going to go one step further. You see, other magicians, they'll take a coin. And then they'll magically take the coin and duplicate it into 2. The crowd goes wild. Please sit down. And you are. Okay, so then I take the coin again and I press it over here. 2 coins turns into 3. But ladies and gentlemen, I am not going to do that. No. I'm going to take one step further. Ladies and gentlemen, to start my show. Oh yes. I'm going to include danger. Danger is going to start my show. Ladies and gentlemen, bring on the lions. Okay, lions are scared of fire. And I thought, yes, fire should be the way I start the show. So here's the lighter. Here's my fire. Oh, gosh, why does he do it? Nobody knows. Look. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the one, the only, the one, oh yes, Dizzy, the magician. Yes. Oh, that was stupid. Why did he do it? Nobody knows. Cut the music. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was fire. That was my introduction. Crazy. I know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dizzy. As you can tell from my accent, I come from a tropical island known as England. Yes, from a small, tiny little fishing village known as London. Now then, for me to really start my show, I thought I'd start with something that you guys would all recognize, just a household object. And so I chose this, a lifesaver. This is going to save my life tonight. This is going to blow your mind. Watch carefully. I'm going to teach you how it works. Take the lifesaver, swallow it, and pull it out of there. Still smells like a lifesaver. Crazy. I'm not impressed. Do it again. Look. Oh my God. It's behind here. This is all to do with palming. Look. God. Not impressed. Not impressed. Okay. What should I do? Fire. Look. Okay. And that's it. Oh. The lifesaver I've just broken. That means I'm going to have to do a magic trick. I got it. This is following on to you, Zach. Dental floss. I take the dental floss. Lifesaver. I'll pull it. Take the dental floss. Wrap it up in my fingers. Watch carefully. Gone. I got it. Yeah, I got it. There it is. How does he do it? Why does he do it? Nobody knows. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, some magic. How should I start? I know. Let's do some audience participation. Yes, I need an audience member, somebody that I don't know. So, Zach or John, if you can come online and just randomly pick anybody that you think that I don't know. We've not pre-arranged before the show or anything like that, because now I'm going to blow your mind.
Awesome. So let's do, I'm going to pick Kathy.
Kathy? Which one's Kathy? See you fine folks. Kathy, please wave your hand so I can see you moving on the screen. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, have we ever met before? We have? Where have we met? You'll have to unmute yourself.
Nationals last March.
Oh, last March. So you're actually at the...
Yeah, you're doing a show for my school in a week and a half.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so none of the material tonight is going to be in the show. That's good, because I actually developed this material just for you guys tonight. So let's just say this. Kathy, have we pre-arranged anything tonight? No. Have we met tonight, or have we met any time in person before? Can we meet one time soon? We will be in March. Okay, Kathy, this is the question. This is going to blow your mind. This is going to blow your mind. Okay, red or white? Your choice. Red or white?
Red.
Red. Now, we did not pre-arrange this. We did not set this up, correct? This is going to blow your mind because I have a jacket right here that is red. Not impressed, but I thought instead what I'll do is I'll write red on my back. What? You see that? I know. Look at that. How does he do it? Red or white, I know. Okay. So, Kathy, we're going to take it one step further. This is just going to blow your mind. Everybody that's got their cameras off, what a shame, because you guys don't get to participate, but just watch and enjoy. And just, honest truth, I have not set this up with Kathy. Kathy, you said red. I do have a red jacket, and I also have here some balloons. We're going to play a game, a prediction game, and I'll go back to speak of you. So, Kathy, I'm going to need to be able to hear your voice to be able to do this, okay? So I'll grab the balloons. You said red, so this will be fun. Hold it. Make sure one fell off earlier in rehearsal. Okay, Kathy, I have some balloons, a green, red, yellow, and blue. Now then, the most important thing is, what is the arch nemesis of these blues? Yes, a sharp pencil. So, Kathy, I ask you just to name one color only. This is going to blow your mind.
Yellow.
Take your time, but hurry up.
Yellow.
Yellow. Just like that, done. It's out of the race. Now, I could have set it up like with a magician's choice or something. So now I ask you again to pick a color, but this time I'm going to pop that color again so you know. okay? Because I could have just gone, you pick yellow and move straight on with the act. No, no, no. So you pick a color, I'll pop that color. Go.
Red.
Red. Just like that. We're left with 2 colors. Now then, one of these has a special gift inside. Oh my God. How crazy is that? Yes, it's crazy, but this is going to blow your mind, Kathy. You have green or blue. What would you like to pick?
Blue.
Blue. Pop the blue or keep the blue?
Keep the blue.
Keep.
Yeah, keep the blue.
So I'm going to pop the green.
Pop the green.
Pop the green. Just like that, okay? So that means that we're left with the blue balloon, okay? I'm going to put the blue balloon there. You see this just over here? This is a gift. This is my gift to you, Kathy. This is going to blow your mind. Yes, inside here, Kathy, is a prediction that I set up just before the show. I'll take off the rubber bands. Right? Nothing inside here, nothing here, and nothing here. Okay, Kathy, inside here I made a prediction. I placed a prediction just before the start of the show. Oh, I didn't take it out of view. That's kind of not fair, is it? So maybe it does look like I set it up. Can you hear? Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to take this out just like this. I pop the prediction out of the box, and I show you just like that. Yes, Kathy. How does he do it? Why does he do it? You win. The blue balloon has your prize. Yes. Okay, so your blue balloon, go back to the pencil. Of course, I like to always keep the prize inside here, Kathy. Yes, there it is. A bottle of red wine. You like red. What?
Definitely.
The music. Sure, wrong music, but it sounds good. Okay, so that was crazy. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to move on quickly. Keep the pace going. I'm going to stop that music because it shouldn't have jumped to there. Now, Kathy, a great man gave me a gift. It was a small gift, but it had a big meaning. And he said to me, son, do you know what the most important thing in life is? And I said to him, yes, it's trust, Dad, trust. And he said, no, the most important thing in life is time. Time is the most important thing in life. Have you ever stood and stared at a second hand of a clock going around? And I said, yes, Dad. He said, son, you are wasting time. You are literally wasting time. You see, we all wish we were time billionaires, but we're not. We have to use our time wisely. And so I give you this. This is my gift to you, he said. He gave me 2 pieces of wood, 2 solid blocks of wood. I was confused. He said, son, you are missing the picture. Sure enough, I turned around, and behind me there was a picture frame. What? Yes, inside the picture frame was solid pieces of wood. Each piece made up a jigsaw puzzle. He said to me, son, life is like a jigsaw puzzle, complicated yet simple. If somebody ever says to you, something is impossible, I want you to say to them, people, life is like a jigsaw puzzle, sometimes complicated, but anything is possible. Again, I was confused. He said, son, just take the gift home with you. These 2 pieces, they don't fit into the jigsaw puzzle. No, but one day they will, and one day they will fit into your life. I was confused. I took the gift, took it home with me. One day I found time and I looked at the gift. It was a jigsaw puzzle within a wooden frame. I remember one thing he said. The frame represents boundaries. Live within your means, know your boundaries, because life is delicate. This frame, it didn't stretch, it didn't shrink. It was solid. Each piece had its place, fit perfectly inside the wooden frame. These 2 extra pieces, they didn't fit. There was no space, no room. It was impossible. So I thought about what he said. I found time and I thought maybe it's a metaphor for life. And this is what I came up with. Sometimes in life, we feel pressure. We crack. We break. Sometimes we feel all mixed up. Each piece represents something in our life. What that is, that's entirely up to you. Could mean love, a car, a house, a relationship, anything at all. Each piece what this means, I want you to think about it and just remember, each piece represents something in your life. Life is like a jigsaw puzzle, complicated, yet simple. And if we just remember, if we use our time wisely, we can rearrange our life and make our life seem possible, seem complete, because anything is possible if we use our time wisely. But something will come along, something we don't need. We don't want it, we don't need it. Why now? What this is, that's entirely up to you. It doesn't fit into our life. There's no space, no room. It's impossible. But if we just remember that one thing that my dad said, life is like a jigsaw puzzle, complicated yet simple. If we just rearrange just a few things in our life, we can make room, because life is like a jigsaw puzzle. Complicated, yet simple. But then something else comes along. Oh joy, oh happiness, we want it, we need it. What this is, that's entirely up to you. Again, it doesn't fit into our life. There's no space, no room, but we want it, we need it. And if we just remember that one thing, if we just rearrange just a few things in our life, we can make room, because life is like a jigsaw puzzle. Complicated, yet simple. But remember this, live within your means, know your boundaries, because life is delicate. This doesn't stretch, it doesn't shrink. If somebody ever says to you something is impossible, I want you to say, I watched the Yugar showcase. I watched Dizzy Magic, and life is like a jigsaw puzzle. What? The crowd goes wild. Please, no more. Oh yes, there's more. What? Yes, now ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take it one step further. This is my final act, and I feel that I should dedicate this not to you, no. Not to my family, no, that's sitting very quietly in the background right now. But ladies and gentlemen, 2020 has been a truly difficult year for near enough everybody around the world. And so I thought, growing up, I just wish that I was a kid again, because kids, they don't have that stress, they don't have that worry. But as adults, or as growing up people, well, there's one thing. I like to always think of it saying, don't grow up, grow old, but don't grow up. That's a great saying. Don't grow up, just grow old, but don't grow up. That's wise words right there. And so me growing up, I would, my superhero was always the people out, the characters out of the comic books. And so I thought, okay, let's just name a few of those. Let's reminisce about the past when we were kids, all of those superheroes that we had before we talk about now. Okay, so Zach again and John, if you could just nominate somebody different this time that would like to help me do this, just so it's total randomness. Ladies and gentlemen, I have taken a deck of cards, a blank deck of cards, and I thought I would write down as many superheroes from the comic books of what we had when we were growing up. So, is there anybody that would like to randomly select something for me?
I will select Carlos to do the choosing. I just do not have the spotlight power Zach does, but
yes,
Zach,
that's okay.
Spotlight Carlos. So
Carlos, can you unmute yourself? I was going to pick Carlos too. You're reading my mind.
Yes, it's unmuted. I'll choose. You got Wonder Woman. I used to love Wonder Woman.
Remember, by the way. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, growing up, superhero characters. I'll just run through a few while we're waiting. Cyclops was always one of my favorites. Carlos, whenever you're ready, just let me say hello, just so I know I can hear you. Silver Surfer, that's kind of a new era. The Flash, that was one of my favorites. I always wanted to be the Flash. Storm, this is from the X-Men. Iron Man, Catwoman, Silver Surfer, Doctor Strange. There's many to choose from. And I thought, let's just randomly select one. And for this last act, I'll call it the finale act. This is a dedication to 2020 and the true superheroes in the frontline workers, basically. So this is my dedication to them, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So who do we have online that is actually going to be the vocal spokesperson to tell me when to stop? This is going to be a 5-hour show.
Stop.
Who was that?
It was me. It was John and Carlos at the same time.
Okay. Carlos.
Yes,
Carlos.
sir.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Is there a delay? This is definitely going to be a 12-hour show. Ladies and gentlemen, I was voted Magician of the Year. Just so you know, in my family. Sister came second. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
There. Oh, I'm going to stop right there. Oh, I like this guy. See that one? Captain America. Captain America. I'm going to take that as a yes. Okay, thank you very much. Let's move on very quickly, very swiftly. So we had loads of choices to pick from. We could have picked Batman, could have picked the Incredible Hulk, but we're going to go with, who was it?
Captain America.
Captain America. Okay, we'll go with Captain America. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thought the only way that I could finish my set today is absolutely blow your minds with danger. Yes, this is not a magic trick. This is danger. Yes, make sure my music is ready. No, it's not. Here it goes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have Captain America. Here he is. Look, watch, just for the crowd at home. Ready? Captain America. He's gone. I know. I keep him there. I know. Okay, so we need a bag of mystery. A bag of mystery? Yes. Don't worry, I have a bag of mystery. A green bag of mystery. Now then, I'm going to take this, place this inside here. This is Captain America, and I want to dedicate this to the frontline workers of 2020. All the people that have been risking their lives to help us people sit at home and just get through this crisis. And so I place this inside here. This is Captain America. He is going to represent all of the true superheroes of 2020. Yes, yes, yes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to blow your minds. Okay, on with the show. Music. Yes. Here goes, ladies and gentlemen, the leaf blower, the balloon. Oh yes, this is a weather balloon that they use to fly up into the air. I am not going to fly tonight. No. If you know where I'm going with this, keep your big gob shut. Why did you do it? It's a big balloon. Inside this big balloon. This is going to blow your mind. It's great. Here goes. This is for you, Kathy. I can't get it off. I got it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to find Captain America. Here goes. Yes. Okay. I got him. Okay. Yes. Yes. One, two. Yes. I got it! She's so proud. Thank you. Get the music. Okay, John, Zach, help me out here. They are amazing.
Applause for our boy Dizzy, everyone.
That was amazing, Dizzy. Well done, sir.
Wow, wow, wow. I want to get into a balloon now.
Yeah, I know. It's
That
the
was
interesting
crazy.
thing about that was that it was just one of the, like, I was mostly just going, what's the feeling climbing into a balloon? Because that has to go from, especially in the times of COVID where you're touching no one. It goes from it all to the tightest hug of all.
Breathe in there. Can you breathe in there? I just blew a ton of air in there.
Also, yes, and then the beautiful Captain America shirt. I like, by the way, that you've gone with the modern Captain America. Way to be updated.
Slimline image.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful stuff. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And if you would like to book Dizzy or any of the other acts you saw during the showcase, please contact Ugar Productions. All the information is in the chat. One more time for Dizzy. Zach, how do you feel? Do you feel great?
Yes, I'm feeling great, man. I want to first say thank you guys so much for spending your Sunday evening with us as well. I know as COVID has hit, just all artists have been getting creative, kind of putting their show and converting it into this virtual space over here. So again, echoing what John said, if there's any information you want from the esports to the triplets to Jimmy to Dizzy to even me and John do a show called Comedy Magic, please contact Ugar. Ugar is a one-stop shop for different variety acts and performers. And Maria, if you have any contact email or information that they could follow up with you, or event planners, if you guys want to send in the chat your email, they could follow up with you as well. So
yes, we'll be getting your gift cards out to you. We really, really appreciate your time, and we'd love to put on a Zoom party like this for your event or campus. We can.
Oh, I call this the freezing act.
Yes, of course. By the way, Maria's Zoom freezing is not indicative of the professionalism of Ugar Productions. It's simply just an indictment of T-Mobile.
Yeah, I would have David Ugar step in, but he's eating dinner right now in the back. So
yeah,
no, he's not.
Hey, thank you guys so much. You all were great. I really enjoyed it.
Wonderful.
Do you like it, Emily?
I like it too.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
So that's David. As we leave tonight, again, please put in your email, David Ugar. You guys know where to find him. So this is one thing I wanted to ask you before we leave, John, tonight. I want you to give me your best David Ugar impression, because I've always wanted one.
Me?
And then we could head out. So what is the David Ugar impression?
This is what it is that he has you have to imagine you're doing something where you cannot take a phone call, and he only ever calls when it's like literally like you're unclogging your sink and your stove's on fire, and then hey man, how's it going? It's Ugar. How you doing? Yeah, we go.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, good to see you. All right, we got big things moving, big plans. Okay, we're gonna do a Zoom. We're gonna do a Zoom from the moon. Okay, well, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna make it happen. All right, you know what? We're all very talented here. All right, good to talk to you. All right, bye. That's a David Ugar phone call, and then you're like, yeah, okay. Can I call you back in a second? Yeah, just before you call me back, I just want to let you know a couple of things. All right, good. Yeah, that's exactly. Quick moving, snappy. You know what I mean? Buy, sell, buy. That Pennsylvania rocker energy. But seriously, everyone. Thank you for your time, and please give it up for my co-host, Zach, everybody. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you guys so much. And everybody give it up to my boy, John, as well. You guys have a safe and great evening. And if there's anything we can do for you guys in the future, please let us know.
We can have a great night, everyone. Cheers.